Welcome to the Legacy Crusaders live stream. This is BenGGie and his brother
Jordan.
Jordan just walked in, so I was like slowing and stalling. Welcome to the live stream. So today we're going to do something a little different. So personally, I'm a big fan. My favorite thing of doing when it comes to YouTube and Yu-Gi-Oh and YouTubing and so on has been dual commentary. So I wanted to try live dual commentary, and it can be with those participating in the stream or randoms on YGOPRO. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on YGOPRO. We're just going to host some games. We're going to list the games being streamed. The username we're going to be using is the channel. So we might pick up some new subscribers on our road to 400 subs, because we are at 376 I think. So we're going to host some games. If you're interested in having your games commentated, you might even get some feedback and some tips on that. We're going to host it right now. Anyone who comes in, we're just going to step aside and allow 2 players to play, and we'll mock them or not mock them. Depends on what's going on. So we have someone named Qwerty currently in. And Qwerty will be playing against someone. Hey, left. Daniel. Oh, Qwerty left. I guess he thought we left. That's okay. We'll stay here until one player comes in. So Daniel, if you want to get your bad gameplay commentated, you can join the game that I'm hosting on YGOPRO PERCY. And yeah, we will mock you. Just kidding.
Which
I know Daniel.
Is
this is Daniel. You played World Chalice versus Magician Pendulums. Oh, they keep leaving. That's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's back. I'm not going to be playing him. I think they think I'm going to be playing.
Yeah, I think so too.
So that's
why
all
they
right.
keep leaving. And they continue to leave. That's
okay. Someone will stay. So I'm going to step to the side. Someone else will step in. And as soon as they do... oh well. I guess the theory of this makes sense. I want you to stay. I'm not playing you. Someone... I know. Please wait for an opponent.
Oh, there we go. There's an opponent at least.
All right.
They shouldn't leave now.
Yeah. So they're playing on our rules now.
There we go.
All right. So we have 2 almost 40 card decks. One deck with 41 cards. One with 40 cards. And we have Pendulum Magicians being played by Monochrome. Almost like monotone, but monochrome. Alright, so normal summon of Skullcrabat Joker, searching Double Iris Magician. Best cards being played really early. Got a 1 scale, and he searched an 8 scale. You can't use this on turn 1.
Oh, there's the Max C.
Alright, so Mass Duelist has his One of God card, the Max C, to prevent monochrome from going off.
What can you use on turn 1?
You can't use Double Iris's effect in the scale to make it so your monster can do double damage through monsters.
Oh, because there's no battle phase, I guess.
Exactly, there's no battle phase. And
got you.
Yeah, that's something that's true about any card that involves you doing damage or attacking twice, like Abyss Megalo. You can't use Abyss Megalo.
You can't special Yugioh in the...
Yeah,
I guess, yeah.
Actually, I'm not sure about Yugioh.
Well, he activates in the battle phase, so you definitely can.
Oh, okay. I haven't looked at Yugioh in a while. It's the most expensive card in its set. I actually wanted to get them because they're significantly lower than they were when they first came out. They were played pretty heavily in Cosmo. So Mass Duelist is actually playing Elemental Heroes. I don't even like to call them Elemental Heroes anymore. They're not even the same thing. They're Masked Heroes. Mm-hmm. Now they're going to be Link Heroes, and they're going to be like Vision Heroes and partially...
Destiny Heroes.
Destiny Heroes. So they're a big mix and mesh of different things. Alright, and he's got the Vision Hero as well. These cards combo really well to do some crazy things, especially with this guy. What does he do? When he mills a card... oh, he just mills one?
You got Poly also. Like banishing, it says.
Okay, I thought that was like the same effect. They're 2 different effects. So he milled the Malicious to put Malicious on field, which lets him go into Isolde. Yeah, I played a really crazy deck the other day online. It was like a hero deck, but it made like so many Link summons and eventually put out like Firewall and Trigate Wizard and Skull Deed, and you could do some crazy things. He added a warrior to hand, but he doesn't appear to be using the equipment spell effects.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, well, the equipment spell stuff, send equipment spells to summon a warrior from the deck, so that's pretty cool. And a lot of them use that,
What did he target?
the air blade.
Thank you.
Celestial lets him draw cards if he doesn't have any cards in his hand, so if he sets his hand and banishes a Destiny hero, he can draw 2 cards.
What does that do?
Dystopia can destroy cards that attack isn't their original attack.
Ah.
And he can also burn your opponent, which I think he did since his opponent has
the 16. Yeah.
Exactly. The 16 comes from this here Celestial, but he still has a card in hand, so he couldn't use Celestial to draw. I'm also not sure. I think he just banishes another Destiny hero along with Celestial from the graveyard to draw 2 cards.
And he still has the mass change, probably.
He does. So at any point he can just turn this into
Dark Law and probably add the elemental hero Neos honest thing.
Yeah, Honesty Neos, and make it so you can't really get over Dark Law. An Electromite is going to search a card. Actually, Electromite doesn't actually add a card from the deck to the hand. It adds a card from the deck to the extra deck.
So it can't be ashed?
It can't be ashed. It can't be... it's not going to be the same kind of card, so... Dark Law won't trigger. Alright. Jordan stepping away briefly to check the football. Well, we're in the middle of the football playoffs, so it makes sense to check it. That's fine. Oh, I didn't realize we're in halftime. I thought halftime. I thought the second quarter just started.
Second quarter? No. In the second half?
No, I thought it was in the... I thought the second quarter had just started when I had looked. No. Oh, he did draw a card, I think, from Electrum.
And it got pulled.
Yeah. But Electrum should still be able to put a card onto the extra deck.
That's weird that he did this in the main phase, boosted one guy. Or maybe he's gonna...
Oh, I think his effect triggers when a card's attack is changed. Let's read him more clearly. Let's read this more clearly. If this card is special summon, you can target 1 level 4 or lower Destiny hero monster in your graveyard and inflict damage to your opponent. So that's what he did earlier.
That's the burn effect.
Yes. During either player's turn, if this card's current attack is different from its original attack, you can target 1 card on the field.
Destroy it, and if you do, this card's attack becomes equal to this card's original attack.
Yeah, so it gains attack and then it changes it back to a lower attack again.
Interesting.
Although all he managed to do was get Electromite off the field, but at the same time he's made it so now Dark Law can be run over. And the effect of Honesty Neos can only be used once per turn, so he's kind of locked himself up.
Well, we don't know what his back row is. He might be able to protect the Dark Law still.
Possibly, unless that's just not his goal. I don't believe this card does anything else, but let's take a look while we're at it. No, that's all it does. It does those 2 effects. One when it's summoned and once per turn. And this, if he's not playing any equipment spells, then this card isn't going to do anything from sitting on the field. He can currently attack over Dark Law. He also might, after destroying
Dark
Law...
Phantom Knight cards that can boost attack.
Possibly.
Well, it won't matter now, but... Yeah, I forgot about Purple Poison.
Yeah, despite the Purple Poison was banished, it still triggers, so he can use its effect to destroy a face-up card on the field. Although I thought he might actually crash this Purple Poison into Isolde after running over Dark Law, because Dark Law was still at 24, so he could have run over it without the power boost. He's also got the Pendulum Graph, so he can actually destroy 2 cards. One with.
Did he wait until his own main phase to use this? Could have used this in the end phase and potentially done something. Or I guess this guy's not going to attack mode anyway, so it shouldn't matter.
No, he's currently just putting this on the field. It's gonna mill a card, which isn't something he needs that desperately. I actually thought he was going to target Dark Law, and then I thought he would use Time Pendulum Graph, targeting Violet, Purple Poison, and Isolde. And then Dark Law would come back to the field, and then Purple Poison would trigger in a new chain, destroying Dark Law. But because he didn't summon Dark Law, that's not what happened. Instead, he only milled. I think he
Shadow Mist, which he's getting a monster for.
Okay, so he has Celestial again, which destroys spells when it attacks, which is such a really random effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good against pendulums.
It's okay. It also does 500 burn damage. I think this has actually affected me once. Like, it destroyed my Psy-Frame field spell. It came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it.
And you didn't gammon it.
Didn't gammon it because I couldn't.
That's why I took it for Destiny Draw.
Well, yeah. Now he also has Celestial and Celestial in graveyard, so he could use one to draw 2 cards off the other.
Well, that feels nice. Paying 700.
Pay 7.
Oh my.
Yeah, it is really nice when you pay half your life
search
points.
effect, so he can't use the add exchange card effect.
Oh.
Which he probably forgot and misplayed just now.
Yep.
And now I expect to surrender.
Oh, there happen to be enough cards for him to play this, but what he can do, I don't know.
Well, he could go into a Link Monster with these maliciouses. I guess Proxy, then Decode, or some. That won't even help, really.
Yeah, he can make a lot. He has a lot of malicious.
Proxy, then Gaia, attack over the monster?
But is getting over Astrograph really worth it? That's probably Jukebox. Jukebox, could you talk in the live stream chat, not in the dual chat? It would be better that way. Or I think it's radio. One way or another. If you guys can talk on the live stream chat, because that's the chat I'm checking. And yeah, it'd be better for the stream to see more interaction. Oh, this guy got out here. I didn't notice. Did you play polymerization?
Check your rear.
No, I did. Okay. So we did some burn with Dystopia again. Alright. Will Invoked be good in the next meta? We got a question from Daniel. I don't know. Invoked is just a 1-card engine. It depends on what you put it in as to whether it's good or not.
It's always good, just because it's the 1-card engine, but...
Hey Radio, welcome to the stream. Thanks for including your indifferent face. This face of indifference that doesn't tell us anything. So it looks like Monochrome is on defense now. He has set a card. Could be any Pendulum monster. I don't recall what he searched last turn. Probably Purple Poison. He searched the double Iris. True Draco Invoked. Is True Draco Invoked going to be good?
What is that Link monster?
This is the new hero Link monster.
What does it do?
If a hero monster is normal or special summoned to a zone that this card points to, target 1 polymerization spell, fusion spell, or change quick play spell in your graveyard. Set that target. You can only use this effect once per turn. If this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, or if this card in your possession is destroyed by an opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 hero monster from your hand. So if it dies, he can summon a hero from his hand.
Oh, I thought he was going to attack
now.
for 19.
Top deck any monster and he wins. This is actually a really good duel.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and you thought commentary would be boring.
Yeah, I did. Karibo? Oh.
If only he had a Karibo. That was a great game. We'll be back in a moment with the next duel. We gotta host another. I think they might want a rematch, but that should be up to me. I'm gonna leave and host another. Thank you guys for participating. Takio J says you can only use Celestial if you have no cards in your hand. Did he misplay? Not sure. Not sure if he can get that out of his hand. Huh? Radio? Why you gotta be so down? Anyways, if you want to play on the stream, all you have to do is join the game that's being hosted by Legacy Crusaders YT. Okay. Waiting for another duelist.
Just so you know, same guy.
I see. That's fine. Well, we have 2.
We can watch Heroes twice. That's fine. But
we can. I lost track. He was Heroes, right?
Yep.
So yeah, more Heroes can be fine.
Name.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense.
There you go.
Although, why Jukebox is spectating and not participating, I'm not sure. I don't think he has a deck ready at the moment. Again, Jukebox, I would prefer you chit-chat in the stream chat. That would be appreciated. Well, the moment of delay is good for when I do the re-upload. I can put them up as multiple duels. Alright, so this time we have a slightly less than stellar deck. We have an 8-card extra deck from Fenrir. Fenrir is a water monster, which I doubt is in his deck. But he just played Pot of Greed.
He sort of did.
Sort of did. What do you think's going to happen, bro?
I think that we're going to see some hero plays.
Ooh, Max C, the God card.
Yeah.
in response to a card effect that does not special summon any cards.
Yeah, it's always bad. Or you can't read, or both.
Perhaps he's just not familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh.
I mean, you could always read.
That's ridiculous. Reading cards is crazy. Aren't we supposed to just say everyone is bad? Isn't that what Glasgow does?
Yeah.
Okay, we could just do that.
You're right. Why would we read?
Why would we, read? Why would he read? Okay, so Polymerization's been played, so we're going to get a Fusion Summon, so he's going to give him one card. What? He just fused like 3 monsters. Oh, it was 2 monsters, but it was 3 cards to the graveyard at the same time, so... Alright, so Dystopia targets Celestial, letting him draw 1. Dynatag will give him 1,000 attack points, I think?
Mm-hmm.
Which will trigger his effect to destroy a card. Oh!
Interesting. We might be seeing Chain Burn.
Yeah, that actually explains the small extra deck. He doesn't really need it, but I never understood the idea of purposely keeping it small unless you're playing a card that benefits from that, like Recover or something. Welcome Miguel, and welcome Takio to the live stream. Ooh,
Nope.
He's going to attack for game with Anki. So he took the Maxi challenge because he saw himself going for game.
Let's see if there's a battle trap. Nope.
It is Burn, so Burn had a good possibility of having threatening
Dimension Barrier or something, though.
Yeah, there are a lot of things he could have had that would have stopped that. So we're going to host up another one. Maybe we'll get some other players. I feel like this Masked Duelist guy wants to keep playing, which is, if he does, I'll let him continue playing until he loses. I think that's fair, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so...
well, maybe he'll find you, maybe someone else will.
Alright, Jukebox, are you ready to play? Because I think Jukebox had just re-downloaded the program. So I'll get this
just
ready.
Kick him.
I'm not going to kick Jukebox.
Look at him. He's not playing.
I guess I can kick Jukebox. Pick a deck or get kicked.
Well, you just wasted your time.
No, he's on Spectate. Alrighty. Welcome to the stream, Cat Dog. Oh, Cat God. I read that backwards. I read it forwards and backwards. Oh, this guy's not trying. Alright, let's see what's happening here. Ooh, in the game of rock, paper, scissors, rock pounds rock, and then rock crushes scissors. Alright, so we have a 47 card deck, including Wind Witch, is up against a 35 card deck. Maxi has come up in turn 1 of every duel so far.
Broken.
It is. And you actually get a couple of cards when you activate Maxi in response to Wind Witch Ice Spell. Because it says do this and then, so implying one happens and then the other one occurs afterwards. Takio J, we are using YGOPRO PERCY links you can get from the YGO PERCY Discord. So he's gonna not give him another 2 cards by synchro summoning, or never mind. The setting in turn 1 in the main phase, I guess, isn't so bad, but setting in your main phase before you've made all your plays tends to be a little bit odd.
He also could have just normal summoned the little dude, and he gave him a card instead. So.
Yeah,
and
he
could have gotten Ghost Ogred after giving him 1,000,000 cards.
Yeah,
they're
so
both bad. One Regeki's a card that can't die from Regeki, and the other normal summons specials instead of normals.
Yeah.
This guy's upset because he can't read.
Yeah. Oh no, I wasted my Regeki on that card that can't be destroyed by card effects.
Well, he could have had a spell counter too.
Oh, wow! I'm not even familiar with this card. The Citadel of Enymenion. This is the one that you can remove your spell counters from here instead of something else?
Yeah.
Okay.
It also gets spell counters when spells are activated. So he should have played that before wasting his Regeki. So like, not only did he waste a Regeki, but like he could have wasted it in a slightly better fashion if he was less bad.
Not familiar with this. I wish whoever keeps typing in the duel chat would stop doing that, because the players who might not be watching the stream might get insulted and might just quit the game. So please do not write in the duel chat. Please write in the stream chat. Thank you. Let's read Magical Boost, which I'm not familiar with. Send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard, then target one, place a spell counter on.
Target 1 card on the field that you can place a
So,
spell counter on.
Yeah.
Place up to 2 spell counters on it.
I don't know. I'm kind of considering canceling this game now because this guy is being a jackass.
Can you kick him?
I cannot kick him out of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro game, but now I have to host a private game. Or a game under a different name, because this guy won't shut up. Alright, so let's continue. We're playing the Mystical Beast deck, which is an entire...
Mythical.
Yeah, the Mystical Beast things is a spell counter deck.
You keep saying it wrong.
I'm distracted because he wanted to be a total jackass.
Yeah, I know.
Now I totally lost my train of thought. I apologize, stream. Except for you, being a jackass. Alright. So this card, Monster Effect. Didn't get a chance to read it. Okay, so that wound up becoming a waste of a game.
Can I play a duel?
Oh, absolutely. We're actually going to play a game now.
Switch to the Noids or the Dinos?
Yeah, I'll put the deck in. We'll still say that the duel's on stream. So whoever plays will be playing against this here, what do we name the Dino deck? Dino 9?
Yeah.
Alright. Here you go, bro. Alright. Switch seats, and yeah, ooh, neat. Come on, please get Ash Blossomed. Oh, did you choose to go second?
I didn't win the rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, he chose to go first.
Yeah.
I actually thought you might negate that with Gamma.
I thought about it, but...
Alright, so we're taking over playing because we can't reliably get players to stay in the game if people are going to insult them. Alright, so we have Gamma to negate Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring.
Probably just going to take the Overraptor.
Yeah, considering we already have the Miscellaneousaurus to protect the Overraptor.
Just advance the game state, you know.
Well, if he wastes his trap card, and it isn't like a Solemn, you can negate, or you can make the effect not resolve. Yeah. Oh, great, you can Miscellaneous. So that'll resolve. What would you even add to hand?
Well, there's a few things I can do. I could put him straight in the grave, banish 2 for the baby. That's probably the best play.
Oh.
Because then I could make the rank 4 also.
Oh, I thought you were just going to go into Chanbar and attack her game with Conductor.
Yeah, I guess I could do that too.
That's just an eggs in one basket type of play.
Yeah.
So, you know, if it doesn't work, you lose, but if it does work, you win. So this is one of the cases where you're...
Just make sure, yeah.
This is one of the cases where you would actually mill a card with your Overraptor instead of adding to hand when you want to put Giant Rex in the graveyard as material for the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. And since we can't attack directly with Giant Rex, what do you think? Defense or attack just because it's bigger? If there's some sort of Quaking Mirror Force, at least there's a monster in attack position we can utilize. Thanks for dueling, Paloma. Clearly there's no defense card that's coming down now. Unless the Battle Fader or the Beta was saved for this.
Nope.
Alright, so that's how this deck is supposed to OTK. Well, we don't even know what they're playing. We'll run another one. We're not joining game, we're hosting. Maybe we'll do another commentary after this, because our commentaries were good. I thought the games we covered were actually quite good.
I'll choose second.
Okay, I didn't know you intentionally went second with this deck.
Well, this deck could go first or second, but its 6th card is pretty nice.
Ooh, this ogre is going to be really broken.
Yeah, he wants super minus. This is where if he could surrender, he probably would.
He can surrender because we're not actually on...
I'll ash this so he won't get the card in the first place.
Yeah, and there's no particular reason to gamma it versus ash it.
If he has an invocation already, he could just kaiju whatever he makes.
That's true. He's also put a light in the graveyard for you.
Yeah.
If he has ash, you can then gamma ash with your when you use your fossil dig.
Yeah, that's true. I think it makes most sense to go into Macabre though.
Yeah, that's fine. But the idea was to give him something.
I agree with that being the first play. But now I banish a Cyber Dragon, which makes a bunch of spells in his deck dead, where you need Cyber Dragon in the grave.
Alistair on Alistair action here. I'm trying to think, was there an issue with the mirror match? There's a mirror match issue when it comes to Invoked, right? Like you're afraid of your opponent fusing with your Alistair from your banish from your graveyard, so you might want to try and keep it in your hand.
Interesting.
You can try and do an attack boost, and if he draws an invocation, you can banish yours. I'm not sure if he would, but it gives him a use in that event. Oh, he can actually go into Chimera Tech or Mega Fleet Dragon now, so just be prepared for that.
It's ready to go into a lot of interesting cards.
Can you click on the stream chat briefly?
I want to gamma this. He's going to search a card that could get him to search any light.
Well, the Mega Fleet doesn't do anything.
I guess I'll let it hit the field because I have an Ashen Grave, so I can potentially perk a trio next turn.
That was an interesting choice. You did banish a Cyber Dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, he can make it so his monsters can't be destroyed, although by banishing Cyber Dragon Dre, but I'm not sure if it protects machines or Cyber Dragons.
What cards of his... Oh, this will do it from the deck?
Yeah, that'll banish it from deck.
Destroy doesn't matter if I could just OTK him with perk a trio.
That's true. I mean, it's possible he has Honest. Oh, can you click on the stream chat briefly? Have I considered hiding my hand? No, because we're going to win anyway. Additionally, unless we're playing somebody directly from the stream, we're not really concerned about our hand being exposed. And not everybody we're playing is from the stream. The goal was for the stream to spectate and the players to be random, so there wasn't supposed to be a chance of anyone seeing our hand or it being a concern. Also, if I was dueling someone like you, I wouldn't worry about you cheating. And even if you did, I don't know if you can beat me. So now we can't really destroy that card because that'll be a problem.
Well, I have potential Borload plays before I do anything also.
Oh yeah, we actually committed some space to Link Spiders.
So if I attacked this with a Borlow and then attacked both with a Purgatrio, that's boosted. I should win. Regardless if he makes his guys unable to be destroyed by battle.
Jukebox is worse than Radio Boy. Sorry, they're on stream and they need to know. I
hate when they take up way more time on my turn than I do.
Well, we're not on Gideon's server, so he doesn't have 6 minutes to kill. He's only got like a minute.
Ah.
So don't worry about it. It's not a big deal.
Sure, I guess.
Yeah. That's fine. I am lying, but you insulted my players, and that wasn't good. Alright.
This is annoying. I want to win by actually making my plays, not by him vanishing.
Well, I mean, it's obvious you're going to win the game right now. You can... Borload was going to do what? Steal the Mega Fleet Dragon?
Borload would just attack for 3k because I could boost, decrease him, and then I would attack him, assuming he's protecting his guys from battle. That's the play.
Assuming he would protect his guys from battle, you would summon Borreload and then make Purgatrio. And Purgatrio would attack first?
Purgatrio could attack both if he doesn't protect his guys. Either way, he loses.
Well, he's leaving and he's not being invited back to the next game for leaving.
Maybe one with Noids?
Yeah, sure. We'll play one more with Noids. And maybe we'll do one more on the Spectate, but only if we have a lot of time left, because we have about 15 minutes before we really want to cut this. We don't really want to run more than an hour. It's a short stream, regular weekly thing. Please make sure to stop in next week as well. If anyone wants to see a particular deck, let us know in the stream chat or in the comments on the re-upload of this video. Great. What the hell was that? Oh, Goki Deathmatch. I am not familiar with the new Goki cards. But we do have left arm, which means we have anything.
Lead off.
Oh, you hit the wolf.
Yeah. It's convenient. No. A lot of options. I
was thinking you summon the Fairy Tale, because you can banish some of the cards in your hand and then, or in your graveyard, then resolve the burial. Because the burial will be dead. I don't know if you have enough cards yet. I guess you kind of have to use the.
I'd rather summon the Raiden just to advance my game state a bit more.
That's fine. How many snows are in this deck?
Probably 3.
Okay. Okay, we didn't take a good look at the deck list.
I think I'm going to try to deal the 1700 and then maybe make Minerva main phase 2.
Well, that wasn't surprising. We hit a Goki monster. It's going to search for any Goki card. So now if his hand was bad before, it can't be bad now, because he chose his cards. Lunar, you're welcome to play on the stream on the next game. We're going to host it. Username LegacyCrusadersYT. And yeah, you can just join. You might play somebody else though, but it's fine. Alright, no draws. That's something I've never managed to do with Minerva, because my builds...
I think I'm going to try to pop his back row.
Well, he's got 3 cards.
Getting 3. And the fact that I have Burial makes it... Well then... Wouldn't have done that in real life if I realized that Decatron's going to be a card I'm banishing.
No big deal.
But...
hopefully the spells and traps don't float. Oh good, they don't.
Yeah, so he's got a monster that we could wind up negating. We've got the Burial potentially to use. And we've got the left arm, so...
Also next turn you can normal snow and then not banish snow for your left arm.
Yeah.
You can negate that and banish it.
I think I will.
And that might end his turn. Yeah, I would use
It'll probably end his turn, because I know he's got something that reborns 2 monsters, but...
He needs 2 at different levels, and they both need to be in the graveyard.
Yeah. So, that's probably ending his turn. This is dead right now. So
but it will be live if you normal summon, then summon Infernoids. Not that you would want to pop any.
How about I unbanish, then left arm, search grass?
Okay. Grass is only going to be good for 11 cards. I'm not sure, maybe there's a better spell in the deck?
There could be, but I don't believe there is currently.
Decatron's Engrave, free kindling made sense, I don't know. But yeah, probably.
I think grass is probably the way to go.
Alright.
Mill 10 is not that strong, but...
Hey Oscar. Well, welcome to the live stream.
We should win.
If you want to duel on the live stream, log into YGOPRO PERCY and join a game hosted by LegacyCrusadersYT. Alright, so that is another win. So we haven't lost yet today.
Although I really want to see other people's decks because I get ideas. You know,
I'd
when
like
I
to
watch
play
games.
Oscar.
I don't know if Oscar currently has a setup for PERCY at the moment. He would ask me about it another time.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not rematch. I want to get some variety. Anybody on stream, if you want to join a game, we're going to host one. We're username LegacyCrusadersYT. There's a note on the game that the duel is being streamed. Join quickly, because we are going to be taking the first two people who join. Welcome, Lunar. We'll go on spectate, and someone else can join Lunar. And we will make some commentary. Alright, so we have Quantum up against Lunar Dark Gaia. Lunar Dark Gaia is of the Legacy Crusaders war team, or was of the war team. I don't know if he's on war team at the moment, but if anyone's interested in joining the Legacy Crusaders war team, leave a comment, and we'll get back to you potentially with the invite code to the Discord server.
How do the war teams work exactly?
You tend to play on Dueling Book with other war teams, and you get like 10 lives, and you play until you knock out the lives of all the players on the other teams.
Each player gets 10 lives?
No. The team gets 10 lives. It's usually 5 on 5. Usually you get 2 lives each. Every time you lose 2 games, you're not allowed to continue playing. And that way, if there's like one really weak player on a team, you can't just abuse them for all 10 lives.
Gotcha.
Thanks, Oscar.
Thank you, Oscar. I've always considered you one of my preferred fanboys.
That was not what I expected you to say, but it is hilarious. Alright.
You did beat me in the tournament the other day. Granted, I was playing a ritual deck.
Yes?
Ritual Infernoids.
We really should play that. We really wish you would have included that.
It's too goofy.
Yeah. So he had a pretty good open with Pendulum Magicians. He had double Wisdom Eye, which means he gets a Wisdom Eye to summon from the extra deck to the extra zone, and he got to pick his scales.
Can I move this up a little?
Yeah, you can move it. You just can't change the size.
Gotcha.
Alright, so we're going to see our new meta of Heavy Metal Foes Electromite doing its thing, getting Astrograph, then drawing a card and adding it to hand. There's like 3 effects and they're all good. So it gives you another way to set off your double Iris on the first turn, considering you can't trigger its effect out of the blue like some people like to.
Yeah, I love these two in combination.
I think it's just ridiculous. I think it's a little too ridiculous. It's going to make this deck tier 0.
I mean, he has 5 in hand and this whole board and an extra deck already, so it's kind of ridiculous.
He's +4 at the moment.
Yeah, and he's got extra deck zones you can point to.
Yeah, and now he gets to draw a card, because he can do that too. Oh, wow. I've never seen somebody go into both.
Yeah, it feels funny because it's not pointing at anything, but...
Yeah, but he gets to search another... I think he can resolve Astrograph again. I think it's not once per turn.
We could check in a minute. I mean,
because see, he just added Astrograph to hand to destroy double Iris, and is adding a card to hand.
Oh, they are both.
So
not
now,
once per turn.
Yeah, so now he gets to summon
Astrograph and search his trap card?
Yeah, he gets to search his trap card and add one of the cards that he put on his extra deck back to his hand. Actually, I think the only one that's been destroyed this turn is the double Iris, so he has another double Iris, but it doesn't have anything new to search.
I get you.
Nice play, Lunar. Yes, Quantum, he's going to do you like that. I don't know what you expect people to do. People go into these games to win. So, all you have to do is open double... Oh, wait, what?
Why did he chain Weaver guys?
I don't know. The chaining is unnecessary. But, did he normal summon this turn? He did. He opened Joker, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so what did he add? He added the 1 scale purple poison. Someone's PC crashed during my game. Oh, I guess that's whoever we were playing. Palomo, I think.
Oh, yeah, could be.
Alright, well, good game, Palomo. We were a little disappointed we didn't get to show off any combos, but would have been good. I don't know if he's on stream chat, but yes, please chat on stream chat, not on dual chat.
This felt like an odd way to end it.
Yeah, that
Doesn't
felt
make it
worse. than it was. I don't know.
know
I
if it's
kind of like a
worse, but
bigger
it was,
wall.
It was odd, is all.
Yeah, I'm a bigger fan of keeping a wall. Like Borreload, what does it do? It's preventing itself from being targeted by monster effects.
Fire in the grave.
Yeah, you put a fire in grave. That I think is probably the biggest weakness of heavy metal foes Electrum. If your opponent just goes into Purgatrio and just runs over all of your monsters because it's a fire.
Well, in this case, the Borreload actually wound up helping, because if he didn't make Borreload, he could have just gotten OTK'd, assuming he could deal with the trap guard beforehand. Like a Cosmic and Alistair could have been game.
Could have.
But it won't be in this case.
Brutal. Assuming he doesn't already have another invocation. Which he probably doesn't. It could be banished.
Or he could draw into it.
One or the other. Or neither.
I feel like
It could just be in the deck.
knowledge is coming.
He might need it. But if he does play Spellbook of Knowledge... Ooh, what's that?
Oh,
It's a
Jack's
Mech Knight.
Yeah, Mech Knight.
I'm not familiar with how that works. If there's two cards in the same column, I think you could special summon it. So technically you could put it there or on the left. I think that's how one works. I'm really liking what they're doing with the column mechanics of the game, making it a little more interesting.
Yeah, he self-banishes to add a different one to hand if there's two in the same column, and that's how he specials. So he'll be able to special two guys this turn from hand, assuming he has two. One here and one here.
But he just used one to get one, so... Oh. So he's going to add one back to hand. If it says when a card effect is activated, so he's going to summon that.
He should have used this before this resolved, because now this could negate his trap.
Oh, it negates traps?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Well, I mean, he'll still send a card, I guess, because that's how it works, right? But yeah, it says
well,
like,
it's one effect.
If the trap's activated in the same column as a Jack's Knight, like so, negate it.
Okay. No, he won't. It won't send a card to the graveyard because it has to resolve both effects. Wow.
Search two.
And it searches two?
I think it's because there's more cards in the columns.
This is
Add cards
interesting.
equal to the number of cards your opponent controls in this column.
Wow. I really thought there was no chance of keeping up with this, but I guess I haven't really tested some of the newer archetypes.
I mean, it's still too soon to say in the turn, but definitely they both have had strong hands, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm very eager to see the result of this board. Oh, it was radio crash. That's fine, radio. You weren't playing in the game, so it doesn't matter. But because these are decks that we're unfamiliar with now, we're going to sound like, you know, Farfa, Glasgow. And just so like, yeah, that's broken. He's got 4 monsters. He's got 3 monsters.
He's got 1,000 attack!
So no.
Special Summon Dark Magician!
Well, all these
This
guys
card's
summon-
artwork is awesome.
There's nothing I care about less than artwork.
I mean, I don't care about it, but, like, I will acknowledge it if it's there. Oh, that Raigeki, though.
And negated.
Yep.
Get OTK'd.
Well, this might stop something, maybe.
No, I can't use it. Because he's going to negate the trap
Oh,
card.
yeah. Womp.
And the other part of its effect is the same effect. It's the same chain link. It's not an instead. It's an instead of effect, but it's part of that effect. So.
Well, then. That went south quickly. 10 cards face up in the extra deck? I don't think I've ever seen that many.
Yeah, me neither. I don't think there was much that Lunar could have done to prevent this either. Actually, he could have.
Flipping this and chain to this to stop something, but I think he still would have gotten whooped.
Yeah, so he could have stopped that spell card from resolving, which would
That
have
was pretty
prevented
cool.
the trap. Yeah, that was a good game. So we're at the 1 hour mark. Do you want to do one more?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do one
Maybe
more.
I'll play this one.
Oh, you're gonna play? So we did. Did we? Is there anything we didn't play yet? You want to play World Chalice, or you want to do another Noid?
I'd rather do another Noid or Dino.
All right, so we're hosting
Up to
another.
Dino or Noids?
Doesn't matter. I'll let you pick.
Alright, I'll just roll with the Noids, I guess.
Okay, we have a new challenger has appeared. Welcome to the live stream. Tomahawk 15347. Interesting collection of numbers. Wow, your hand is ass.
Yeah.
Well, we probably won't be adding cards. Although we do have an out. The ultimate out for Thunder King Rao. That's not gonna work.
That's not gonna help him.
Nope. Resolutions and chain link orders.
This is probably where he surrenders after realizing that he's bad.
Welcome Rayvani. I think we're followed on Twitter. Yes, Percy is better than T-Done. T-Done is horrible. I only recommended T-Done to people for a while because it was the only option available. Did he really just summon another Thunder King?
Yeah, limited 2, opens 2, broken.
Wow. Alright.
I flip him before I could use the charge.
Oh yeah, you can't play charge yet. So he's got a limited 2
Safe zone it
too.
again.
Ugh.
Oh, that's annoying.
Well, I mean, you couldn't summon the Raiden, so...
Yeah.
Do you have a way to out the Thunder King next turn? I think you need to draw an Infernoid to summon a Tondel.
I mean, yeah, that's probably the play.
Okay. Oh god, what? Really? Now you really need to summon an Infernoid, and you need that back row to not actually do anything.
Or to not do enough.
What are other options? You can draw a Lightsworn, so you can play Raikou. Can't pay costs for a lot of these things. Other than setting that for defense, I don't see a play.
Yeah. I mean,
You can't even build up materials for snow.
I feel like this is probably some end phase card.
So he wants to keep the stop drawing traps. Ah!
Oh, that's bad.
Now you can't even play the snow. Do you play Raigeki in here?
I doubt it. Probably gonna draw and lose.
That's fine. It happens. You can't win every game.
I mean, I've run a lot of normal summons that could actually deal with parts of this board.
Yeah. Can't do anything.
Well, I guess.
Just pass turn, let him attack per game.
Why can't I use this? Oh, I can't.
Because you can't add cards to hand.
Yeah. I guess that's it.
Alright. Good duel.
Rematch? No. Shouldn't have done that, actually.
Oh. Yeah, it'd be nice to get another game going. He'll probably not do it. He might be saving the replay, which is why it's taking some time. That's fine. 60 card Infernoid deck? Because it's Infernoids.
Why not?
Why wouldn't we play a 60 card Infernoid build? Alright, let's go first.
Yeah.
You should definitely use your normal. Since we do have something perfect to use for this. Oh great, you got rid of the brick. He can't ash anything. The worst thing that can happen is he draws into, what's his name, Banisher, and just normal summons him. Speaking of, you might
want to
wanna
use this now, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want him to hit you with that.
Just in case he does summon something that could ruin my life.
So we tend to summon Decatron in attack position because every once in a while you're playing against an opponent who will have a monster who actually can't get over Decatron's attack but can get over his defense. That used to happen a lot.
Do I make them things I can pick the field apart, maybe? Because I can't attack anyway, or do I send a Deviati?
I think you put in a Tondel out there because you can run over both of his stupid Floodgate monsters if you need to later in the game. Or you could put out Deviati to destroy all the back row.
I think
Comes
Deviati.
out. Well, Sightsmoss can out 2 monsters also.
That's true.
And then take an out back row, so that gives you little options. Oh, I just remembered. He's got Messenger of Peace down.
Yeah, I'm aware. That's the first thing he played.
Ooh.
That's why I was thinking about getting cards that could pick it apart.
Okay. He has also got no cards in the graveyard. Okay. Do you play a level 7 synchro? Black Rose. Oh, you can't special summon that.
Yeah, you can only special darks.
So this is unfortunate.
And then I can't attack with stuff.
You can summon Decode, but he can't attack.
Yeah.
So this is just a tough scenario. So on stream chat, Raven says we should have summoned Harmadic. Now, the problem is he would have just killed Harmadic.
Sending
so
Trulia and perhaps Antra.
It wouldn't have mattered. He would have
Definitely
picked them off.
Trulia. That was a horrible misplay. I could just attack him and then banish him.
It happens. You can't catch
I
everything.
mean, he could have done it on purpose.
Well, put everybody else in defense.
Their defense is so low, I don't want them to just die.
Alright. He might have been setting you up for a Mirror Force or something. But maybe he wasn't.
I mean, he probably is, but...
If he's got it, he's got it.
Yeah.
Well, he also might not be fully aware of what effect you had. Because, Decatron's effect isn't stated somewhere.
Okay, well then. That's unfortunate.
Alrighty. So, yeah, we're just going to sit here and do nothing. For quite a while. But he needs to draw into some sort of a floodgate. Only Infernoids. We're dark.
We're going to kill him in 63 turns. That's what he fails to understand.
Well, the game will be over in 32 turns because he'll be out of cards. Oh, that doesn't help.
Yeah, there's a lot that doesn't help. This is an exciting duel.
Well, these anti-meta decks bring the games down to a very simplified game state where you can only do some things. Oh no. Oh, what? Why are you doing this? Now you can't even draw into Decatron and do anything with it.
I mean, he could kill one of these in battle.
Oh, that's true.
But then he'll just get killed in battle by this.
That doesn't help.
I kind of think it's a decent idea, just so I have some guys off the field. What would you do? You just pass?
Yeah, I wouldn't do anything. This game is just kind of silly. Maybe something will happen that'll open this up. I guess he could just shift them to defense now, but at the same time, you can only kill one, so it's the same thing. It doesn't matter how many he has.
Yeah. Well, I just don't main a lot of stuff for a floodgate deck, like Raigeki, because I run an Oku and any kind of god. My backroom destruction is Deviati.
He actually has to target one of your monsters, because as far as I know, Safe Zone can only target attack position monsters. So that was a misplay. He could have just targeted Banisher and then shifted to defense. Can't summon that. Also have nowhere to put your cards now, so all you can really do is set Imagination and pass.
I'm working on killing him, don't worry.
Yeah, he's going down.
He's only got 63 more turns.
Now he's got 29 more turns.
Yeah.
At some point, though, he'll probably draw into, Moon Mirror Shield, but he doesn't have a place to put it.
Yeah, if he draws Raigeki, something that he could put it by just releasing the messenger.
Oh yeah, he could turn off messenger when he wants.
Yep.
But he's not gonna die from. He's gonna run out of cards. He's gonna deck out.
He could find a way to keep putting Moon Mirror Shield at the top of his deck. Oh no, this affects both players. You're welcome, by the way, guys, for such an exciting duel.
Oh yeah, we're glad to show you what to do in this scenario where you can't handle the anti-meta because it's just too broken.
Yeah, when you don't have Tylenol PM, just watch this duel.
You want to be bored and go to sleep, watch this duel. Yeah, sorry about that. But, honestly, I think I build all of my live decks to give me the option to out this kind of stuff. Like, every deck I have.
What other monster effects you'd use, but...
Well, you're just thinning your deck. I don't know what you can draw into, but you could at least put that card on the board.
Hello. Torrential.
Then your
Then I lose. No.
your Arvada would live because it's the one that's safe zoned.
I could always go into this decode.
I can't think of why.
Me neither.
This is brutal. I hope his deck has a win condition just so that we can see what it is. Okay. Another beater. Oh. Yeah, so he can't attack. We can't attack. You can normal the last
Arvada. Start getting... I guess.
Everything's going to get banished. And at least if he has a card that searches something that's an actual problem, can you Ash under Banisher?
It just says discard, so yes.
Okay. I think Ogre says send to the graveyard because it also works from the field, so I think that's why it says that.
Yeah.
This is so boring. Alright. Gotta be excited. You cannot do that, so that's a card you're just going to discard this turn. We cannot attack over we can't attack under Messenger of Peace. It's not Gravity Bind. Can you click over there? I want to see exactly what he said. We could summon it. We just can't do anything.
Oh, look.
Oh, he
released his Messenger of Peace. Oh my god! What an asshole.
Wow. That's brutal, man. He didn't have a better card to play?
I think it was just an epic taunt.
It was great. It was awesome. So we watch a lot of wrestling, and we enjoy taunts and things of that nature, and all this stuff is hilarious.
I'm going to banish the Noku.
That way it looks like we don't have one, but we do. Who knows, our opponent could actually be watching the stream and looking at our hand and laughing hysterically at how locked down we are. The staring contest, yeah. Alright, so our win condition is deck out, so we are going to just chill and see what we can do.
The moment he summons Exodius because it's dark and shuffles all his cards back into the deck.
He's got no cards in the graveyard.
He's gonna have cards in the no,
no, everything's going to the banish pile.
The moment he summons Necroface.
Oh no, you know what? Gren Maju can come out on last turn after both players have discarded like 40 cards total.
I'm gonna banish some monsters now because I could just unbanish them.
Oh, that's cool. You can put monsters in the graveyard if only you can summon them. If there was just... You really got to build these decks to have an out for floodgates. A floodgate for the thing that your out is, you know?
I disagree. And the way that I prove my point is because I'm going to win.
My deck.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to win.
That
was the out!
Oh yeah, normal interact.
Oh, I didn't even notice. That was the out for the freaking dark thing. Ugh.
Yeah, I suppose it was.
Oh crap. Discarded the fairy tale snow. No, it's not an out from burial. We needed to normal summon it.
Yeah.
We need to flip over the dark barrier statue. I really wonder what the two other sets are. They're probably like Warning and Strike, so even if we did do anything, it wasn't going to work. Because let's say you summon Deviati. And
well,
you
it'd speed up the damage, but I mean the deck outs, I guess, the real way we're going to have to kill him.
Yeah. Oh, he must have drawn Honest. Oh. That's a battle phase. Water barrier statue. Is there a light sworn somewhere?
Nope.
You can't even use that. That's unfortunate. Alright, so you have to top deck a light sworn monster to try and use Raikou.
To get striked.
Yeah, so that can get striked.
I might have a Lightsworn in the grave, so I could use it already.
I don't think so.
Yeah, look, first thing I discarded.
Okay.
So next turn I will Raikou this guy, and that's gonna help me how?
Because then
Now
you can special summon. Which means you can Deviati.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Jesus.
I bet we're being stream sniped right now. I didn't assume that Tomahawk was actually watching on stream. So, because that's the only reason for him to flip that, right?
Yeah.
That we had an out. Do we have light monsters in the extra deck?
Doesn't matter. We can't summon darks.
We can normal it dark. You can summon Minerva, but that doesn't really help. You can summon Proxy Dragon in that case. I don't know if it makes sense. You can negate monster effects. I don't know what monster effects you would be playing. So now we can't even summon Decode. Okay. Pay 1. Feel great. Oh, he's got every barrier statue. This is just a barrier deck.
Yep. That's why I said I shouldn't have asked for the rematch. I did it to myself.
Oh, it'd be really great if that was the barrier statue he had, though. Fire!
Yeah, that was the only one he got.
There goes Stormwind. Ugh. Oh no, we have to actually discard something good. No! Alright. I actually wouldn't. I don't know what I would have discarded here.
There's no right answer.
It's all bad.
I guess I'd kill the dark one and then I could bring back Snow.
Oh yeah, that's neat.
And flip. He's all doing the same shit. Flip this. And then I could special fires.
That's true, but I mean, that's all if Raikou works and Raikou won't work.
Yeah.
But we have to try.
Well, he could. He could have set some bullshit.
They could just be 2 safe zones.
Alright, let's go. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Alright, it's our only chance. Because we were...
He's warning me because it's waiting while on the summon. Here comes Solemn Warning.
In which case the right answer would have been to not make this play, because then we open his zone, so now he can potentially play something better. So now he can Moon Mirror Shield and run over all the monsters slowly.
Yep. Can't run over this.
Why? Because it has an extra 1? Oh. The safe zone is going to make it so he can't kill us. He can only do 100 damage 13 times. Deck out is coming soon. Because he can't get over the Fire King that he locked up. We can make it an even game, or we evenly lose.
That's my answer.
Wow, this is brutal. Alright, so only 24 more turns. Oh, 12 more turns. At least we'll win. It was worth this rematch. Can't believe we drew into all the Fire Kings.
I want to ash that.
He set a card that does the same thing as 3 other cards on his field. He doesn't have a better card to play.
You just want to make sure you know 5 Regeki. Which obviously I don't. Or I would have like left armed for it a million years ago. Imagine I do run it and I just forgot. And I could have just left armed Regeki this whole time.
You have a set left arm, right?
Yeah. I think that implies something.
Because you can left arm to look in the deck, and then you can left arm again later if there's another card you need. I don't think it matters.
Keyboard is weird.
It is a little. It's a gaming keyboard. Not really used to it myself. Because you know all the gaming we really do is play Yu-Gi-Oh. So.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, we're actually at an hour now. I forgot I started the stream 20 minutes early for the sake of just like building up people in the stream chat. Can he do anything?
If anything will get us more viewers, it's this.
We locked ourselves in here. I mean, it would at least be funny for someone, but at least, you know, it's not going to be boring just us, one person complaining the whole time. It's two people complaining the whole time.
That's fair.
Yeah, to get a real discussion out of this.
This guy's not wasting one person's time, but two, and our viewers.
Hey, he won the last game, so I mean, his deck works.
He's a great duelist. You're right.
What's he gonna do? It's time to slowly run over monsters. Oh, also he made it so you could attack now.
Oh, what a moron!
So you can still only get over one monster. The Banisher. That's it. What do you have set? Oh,
didn't even attack. The fact that I can attack now is pretty nice, though.
no, that's like a mirror force. It doesn't have an extra deck.
Shit, yeah.
So it would be the wrong. It would be the other effect. Oh, he wanted to see what happens with Heart of Clearwater and Moon Mirror Shield. Oh, because his attack will boost, and then Heart of Clearwater will kill his monster, right?
We gonna find out with the one who can't die.
Oh, didn't destroy.
Well, now we know.
It's during damage calculation that effect triggers, and I guess it can't trigger during the damage calculation.
This can't pop it even though it's continuous during damage calc?
That effect might not be continuous. What does it say? If the equipped monster's attack is 1300 or higher, this card is destroyed. I guess it should actually be destroyed.
Sounds like it should be destroyed considering it's a spell. Continuous face
Oh, you know, mistakes happen on YGOPRO.
Yeah.
Check the stream chat. I've seen stun decks like this before. They don't usually... It's usually all back row and not all monsters, which is like the opposite way this happened, although he got like a good variety. If only we had more tankies. We can get big enough to get over, you know, the Banishers.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, you can make decode now and run over the Banishers.
That's a good idea.
I don't know if it's a good idea. It's an A idea.
Yeah, I don't have other normal summons.
Well, you can make the 3 that aren't protected by safe zone into decode.
Oh, now there's not 3.
Oh. We have the one Decatron. You can normal that. Or the Ash Blossom.
Okay, so let's say I turn these 3, my blank zone and these 2 into decode. Attack over 1.
Oh, the moon. The freaking guy will run over the other.
Yeah.
Alright. This is how you win a game. And then he's gonna necroface. It will be hilarious.
If he necrofaces, I'm going to sleep.
That's fine. We could just put that one Arvada in defense, and then he can't kill us unless he outs it himself. And he can't really do that because he doesn't play anything. He doesn't have room for spells and traps.
We're just gonna end phase. That's how we win. You don't get it. The end phase is how we win.
I've never seen a stream where the turn counter was this high. 58 turns.
We're playing end phase TK.
EPTK.
Oh,
we can make them 2,000. But we don't have a place for anything.
I have targets too. Yeah.
You can search a wolf.
I know.
And then discard it.
And then banish
it. And phase discard.
And phase so long wolf. It was personal. I need my 3rd tanky. Tanker. Oh, I'm gonna search the tanky with left arm.
Oh no! Did you actually play 3 tankies?
I believe so.
Well, I guess we're just gonna be discarding our hand anyways. There's no reason not to just.
May as well banish them all at once.
might as well see what's in the deck. See if there's anything worth doing. Also, you don't have a place for that tanky at the moment. Oh,
this left arm.
You might, yeah, you might. You can still play the tanky even if you can't search because it does do something else.
Well, I know. I'm just saying I activate this left arm to search the tanky, then put the tanky where this left arm was, and then I get rid of the banishers, and then it doesn't matter much anyway. May as well just run to the end phase. You know, I'll pretend that I'm up to something. I am sort of, but like emphasis on sort of. Yes, now I really have no targets. Did I go minus? Aha! Let's go!
Hold on, maybe his trap card will actually punish us.
Imagine this whole time, like
I mean, it's there. It
like
must
he
do
keeps
something.
dealing 100, and then like he hits me with a magic cylinder. Or
What
something.
could it be? Like a D fissure?
I have no idea, but
What is it that it can't be activated? That it just sat there?
something that instant fusion.
Maybe.
He has no action.
I don't know. Maybe it's a strike or something. I guess it's just strike.
Oh no, 100 damage. Ouch.
Yeah, this is when I think he finally gets to realize that the safe zone has gone wrong. I mean, it went wrong. I think he knew it was. It
He
didn't
really
work
hooked
out.
us up.
Yeah. I'm glad we play it. Safe zone actually is.
You done goofed.
You done messed up, Aaron. I wonder if he'll get the joke.
Maybe.
It would be funny if you just summoned the Raiden to try and catch up to his deck out.
I think I will catch up to it.
Like maybe wait a turn and then summon it.
Maybe.
So we're approaching the end of this stream. As soon as Tomahawk decks out, we'll move on with our lives and forget this ever happened.
You're forgetting it's not a it's not a race, it's a marathon. A slow, agonizing marathon where we have no legs.
I mean, I've played duels like this where you go to deck out and then I necroface and then do it again, but usually exciting things are happening.
Are you saying this isn't exciting?
No, it's terrible. He doesn't even want to normal summon monsters. He's
This
just
is
discarding
why
them
we all play Yugioh, to get in duels like this, 68 turn wars. You know, like, why play an FTK deck?
We can't play 1-for-1. We can't summon anything. Oh, we do hate ourselves. We can't.
I could desires and lose.
You don't have a spot on the field to play
Oh,
it.
shit.
You could flip imagination, but you can't do anything with it. Of course,
That would have been a funny way to lose.
we'd have won by time in a regional. Because he
Yeah.
burned himself so much and couldn't do any damage forever. Okay. Never laughed so hard at like a stupid game. I guess it's knowing that there's someone out there who would enjoy watching this and feeling our pain. It's hilarious. So my brother's obsessed with laptops.
And
thus
then
I
what's
love
wrong with laptops?
Well, we're on a PC. Stationary laptop.
That is what I call them.
All right. What
This
is-
man doesn't want this duel to end. like we've made it this far.
It was just that way. Yes, we win. All we have to do is end our turn. Oh, the out!
The out! It's here!
Now we can actually play! Who would have thought there was an out?
Oh! Off the top?
Strike.
Oh, yes!
I'm so hyped. Wow. Alright, we played all the cards we could play. Attack! We're gonna take 100.
Ouch! I just have to say goodbye.
Oh, I surrendered!
I meant to go to end phase. Hell to the no. Do I request a rematch?
Oh god! Wow! Wow! That's a way to go out.
And thank you guys for watching.
Thanks for watching the Legacy Crusaders live stream. I'm sure this won't happen next week, but wow! What a way to throw away the game, bro!
It was a misclick.
You pressed end phase 60 times. You couldn't press it one more time.
I was a gentleman.
Good. I'll see you guys next time.